Today, the Subaru Forester and Mazda CX-5 go head-to-head in Edmunds' exclusive, bespoke, unique 5-category comparison. Hello, I'm Alistair Weaver and I'm joined once again by the Frost and Nixon of the Edmunds team. James Riswick will be representing the Subaru Forester, Mike Monticello, the Mazda CX-5. The first category up is performance. Mike, Mazda used to be all about zoom, but tell me, is there any zoom left?
Absolutely. I mean, performance is where the CX-5 shines. Its steering and its handling are unlike anything else in the segment. You throw it into a corner, it always remains poised. And let's talk transmissions. The CX-5 has a traditional 6-speed automatic with quick but yet smooth shifts. The Forester has a CVT, and it's not even a very good CVT at that.
You know, I can't really argue with anything Mike said there, but I will add that the Forester has something that the CX-5 does not have, a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder. It allows the Forester to go from 0 to 60 in 6.3 seconds. Nothing in the segment is even close. It's 2 seconds quicker than the best CX-5 engine. The other thing about the Forester, it's better off-road. It has higher ground clearance and approach angles.
Well, this is tougher than you might think. The Mazda has more verve, but Uncle Scooby has more pure grunt, and it secures my first point.
What?
Moving on to comfort, can you chillax in the Forester?
Absolutely, and it's really easy to do it because you have so much space. The back seat is high mounted and you have a lot of legroom, tons of headroom as well, and really its boxy shape makes it feel a little less claustrophobic inside. It also has better visibility. Now, I'm not going to say that the CX-5 is uncomfortable, but if you're looking for a comfier, softer ride, the Forester will deliver that.
People who really like driving are going to like the CX-5's front seats. They're nicely contoured, which means they have really good side bolstering, so the seats are going to hold you in place through corners. The Forester seats are wide and flat. Despite the CX-5's handling, which we've already discussed, it still offers a pretty darn smooth ride.
It's another close call, but for its superior interior space, the Forester scores another point. 2-0. So we know the Subaru has more space, but Mike, does the CX-5 hit back with the quality of its interior?
Well, I think it does. The CX-5's interior is inviting for the sake of driving. It's easy to get in and out, the doors open nice and wide. Now, I know James is going to want to talk about maximum cargo room, but I'd rather talk about daily usable cargo room, meaning the space behind the rear seat. There, the Forester has 34.4 cubic feet of cargo room. The Mazda has 34.0, which, according to my new math, that's a tie.
You know, I will grant you that in numbers that these two cars are pretty close, although, again, the Forester is bigger. But in terms of actual real-world space, I actually went car shopping with friends who have a big old golden retriever. She didn't fit in the back of the CX-5. She fit easily in the Forester. Elsewhere in the cabin, you have nice, simple controls in the Forester, especially compared to the Mazda.
Well, despite being a major dog lover myself, I'm still going to give the point to the Mazda. So it's currently 2-1 to the Forester, but can its boxer engine deliver the killer punch?
Well, the Forester is a few $100 more than the CX-5, but you do get standard Bluetooth, a rear-view camera, and most importantly, standard all-wheel drive. Now, not everybody needs all-wheel drive, but when there's no cost, fuel economy, or performance penalty, why not? In terms of fuel economy, they're also even. Even the 2.0 XT, the turbo model, is only 2 miles per gallon lower than the CX-5, and it's a lot more powerful.
Well, despite its bent-on performance, this little Mazda actually gets pretty good fuel economy. The base engine with all-wheel drive gets 28 mpg combined, which is 1 mpg better than the Forester with its base engine. And the 2.5-liter engine in the CX-5 also gets better fuel economy than the Subaru Forester Turbo. Admittedly, that car is just a little bit quicker than the CX-5. Now, Subaru has a reputation for building, rugged interiors, but the CX-5's interior is just a really nice place, and to me, there's a value in giving buyers a nice place to spend time.
I'm all for utilitarian chic, but to be honest, at times the Subaru just feels a bit drab. So, point to the Mazda. 2-2. So the last and decisive category is personality. Mike, is a serious wheelman, does the CX-5 make you smile?
Absolutely, it sure does. The CX-5 owner, they're probably looking more forward to the actual drive, whereas the Forester owners may be thinking more about, what kind of activities are they going to do once they get to where they're going. Now, the CX-5 is the kind of vehicle that the driving dynamics put a smile on your face. The other thing about the Forester is it's kind of boring looking these days. You could mistake it for one of like 20 other crossovers out there. The CX-5, in contrast, it's a great looking vehicle, and to me, part of the fun of owning a vehicle is enjoying looking at it.
Yeah, I don't really enjoy looking at the Forester, I'll give you that. And it's not really that fun to drive either. It's certainly easier to drive, great visibility, nice big old mirrors. And I will also agree with you that the Forester's the sort of car you have more fun at your destination, with all of your fun leisure activity equipment.
To be honest, James, only one of these cars sets out to be genuinely fun to drive, and that's why I'm giving the category to the Mazda. It's victory to Mike, Mazda and the CX-5. But tell us, would you choose the Mazda over the Scooby? Be sure to click here for full reviews of both the CX-5 and the Forester, and subscribe to the Edmunds channel for all the latest videos.